And so oftentimes the things that we do automatically. We don't even realize it.
If you ask the typical person how many food-related decisions they make in a day, the average person is going to say about 15.
OneSync estimates we make 200 plus food choices every day. Most of them are influenced by factors we don't even notice, like the size of the serving dish or the distance back to the kitchen for a refill.
I mean, even just before breakfast, you're deciding what cereal you want, how much you're going to pour, whether to put sugar on it, how much milk to put on it, whether you're going to have a refill, whether to cut fruit. There's 12 decisions that are made, bam, before you even sit down and have your first bite for the day.
People tend to eat based on the size of the package or the amount that's on their plate. That's the guide to how much to consume. And obviously, people are eating too much.
This is the way we eat. This is what we've been looking for hundreds of years, thousands of years. In 75 years, we've gone from having very little to eat and really being concerned about that to being able to go out and for a few bucks in our pocket, eat more than our fill. This must be an appropriate amount of French fries to eat, or I wouldn't have been given this many French fries. I think this is the right size of a meal, or they wouldn't offer these things like this. You know what I love about this? Free refills. Somebody who doesn't know better may not realize that there's probably about 360 calories in this right here.
I eat at the fast food places occasionally. I'll order a kid's meal when I go through the drive-thru. And I get giggled at because I get the little toy and I bring it home to my children. But that is an adult-appropriate size. It's not a kid-appropriate size. And the meals that they're selling to adults are a family-appropriate size.
Some years ago, I began using the term toxic environment to describe the food and physical activity environment that people are exposed to. And toxic is a pretty strong word. But if you think about toxic, it means that something is introduced into the environment that makes people sick. Environmental conditions change, people get sick from it. So you think about a poison, for example. But the food environment has changed in ways that I think are toxic because large portions, heavy promotion, relentless and heavy promotion of unhealthy foods by the food industry, and any other number of factors combine to create pretty much the perfect storm, if you will, that almost guarantees obesity under modern conditions.
Everywhere you go, there's food available. When I was young, if you went to the gas station, you could only get gas. Now you can get candy and chips and everything. When you went to a bookstore, you could just get a book. Now you can get coffee and pastries and chocolates. I mean, every place, hardware stores, car washes. Everybody has got food and vending machines, and so there are queues all around us all the time that are making us think it's time to eat.